Damn, no funny intro this time. You get straight to business. Hey, yo, welcome back, folks. Welcome to the 16-Bit Dream Podcast. I am your host. Well, one of your hosts. Why keep saying your host? Like, bro, this is not solo. I am one of your hosts, Kylioken, aka the Dark Skin Proto Man.
This nigga said the dark skinned proto man.
Bro, what else you expect me
um,
to be?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll. Let me see. What can I call myself?
Bro, like, like
Greedo.
my nickname change every week regardless. It doesn't matter.
Let's say Greedo the battle rap fiend.
That's gonna be your moniker?
Yeah, I really do love battle rap.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Sness has entered the building, back like I never left. What's going on with y'all?
Okay, like he didn't even. You saw like my Sness didn't even give himself a nickname. Like he just back.
Yeah.
Empire,
Nah, that's just my usual intro.
Empire Strikes Back, face ass.
Oh yeah, back like I
Oh
never left.
boy.
Okay,
We just need to go ahead and get it out the way.
so
Let's go ahead and get this Kingdom Hearts out the way, dog.
wait. You
Yo,
just
we
love
gotta get this Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
here
out
we
the
you
way.
just
go.
love the shit on. God damn, but you just take any opportunity to shit on
I
Kingdom
ain't
Hearts.
even like, yo, bro, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Not even
I
gonna.
didn't care about it, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, I don't think that like, when I heard Kingdom Hearts was coming to the Switch, I was like, it just, that does nothing. Um, because it's like, I would just rather, if I were to play Kingdom Hearts, I would probably just go ahead and play it on the
On Steam
Steam
or
Deck.
consoles or something.
Yeah, like on Steam Deck and shit. But, yikes.
Nah, I think this cloud version of gaming is just bad, in my opinion.
No, see, like cloud works when you do it right.
With good
Like
internet.
it ain't even that. Like, yo, son, like, with the Kingdom Hearts shit. I was reading the article about it. Yo, bro, I read a couple different articles, and one of them was funny as hell. I think it was Polygon's article. Um,
What do they have to say about it?
bruh, they
Oh
literally
boy,
like the
here we
article
go.
said that the person who wrote the article said that they tried to play the game in every way that you could, and not a single one of them yielded good results. Basically, they were saying that the game is completely unplayable in handheld
I
for the
imagine.
most part.
I imagine
For the most
because
part, yeah. Like, check this out. Listen, this is why it's so bad. First of all, playing it over the Wi-Fi, like
trash.
it's like super like stuttery and laggy. But like that ain't even half the issue because some people can just fight through that and not even care. They said that the portability on it is so ridiculously trashed. Every time you sleep your game, you risk the chance of your game crashing. So it's not meant for you
That's
to like play it
well, that's
on.
dumbass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, first of all, you can't even take it with you and play it on a plane because you need the internet.
Unless you use
Man,
hotspots, yeah. Unless you use like hotspot or wait. Do planes have
Yeah,
Wi-Fi?
play. Yeah, they do, but it is garbage, and it is not no play a video game on plain internet. You can like text and
Check your email, maybe.
maybe maybe watch a video or a movie on it, but you ain't playing no game. But like even if you were able to like say you go out to like a cafe or something, when you're done playing at a cafe, you have to save. It's not like every other Switch game where you can just sleep your Switch and then put it away and reopen the game.
But
Every time you sleep your game and reopen it, it has to reconnect to the internet, and they say it's a high probability that the game will just crash outright and you just lose all your uh save data.
wait,
oh,
like I know
yeah.
Dying Light is also a cloud game, but do they have the same issues or you
I
haven't?
didn't read too much about Dying Light. I specifically was reading about Kingdom Hearts because I was just interested to see how good it ran on the Switch with them being like, all three games or well more than three games with the three packages. And we're gonna talk about how that shit $90.
Yeah,
Jeez, what
yeah.
a.
Go ahead, Sness.
No, I was about to say that's just a fucking disaster. Like when you break it down, like it sounds terrible. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I don't know what they was on with that one.
Cloud and Switch
Good
don't add
God.
up.
Yeah, it's not. It's a recipe for disaster. And then reading, as far as like playing it in docked mode, it's still it runs better, but it is still very barely playable, even with a Ethernet
Oh,
cable.
yikes!
Yes, it is barely playable,
Yeah.
even with the Ethernet. And the guy was running it on a Switch OLED. So what I don't know is that if an aftermarket Ethernet attachment is better than the dock on the OLED, but at the same time, it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't have to buy a fucking
Third-party software.
yeah. You shouldn't have to buy a third party peripheral to fucking
Make your game just function.
make your game
Functions.
Yeah,
work.
Functions.
seriously.
Let's just say functions.
Yeah, so
Well,
I
that's
don't
not
know,
that's
like
not the first time they flopped like
it's just unfortunate. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people were looking forward to it coming to the Switch and playing it portably. Hopefully, those same people get the game on a Steam Deck or something if you like really want to play it portably.
I wasn't getting the money back, but this is Nintendo, and you know,
Yeah, nah, you can forget that.
So,
I'm surprised that they haven't said anything. I'm surprised Nintendo like hasn't done anything. How you know like the whole Cyberpunk fiasco, and Sony. Well, so only Sony gave money back. I don't think Microsoft gave people their money back.
yeah, like I know Sony gave me a refund, and they took the game off the store.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which release honorable at least?
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Speaking of Cyberpunk,
oh, that game's finally playable.
yeah,
Yep, after all this time. Huh.
I haven't taken a chance to look at it yet,
Oh no, like, I'm like,
so I don't really know the like how good the improvements are.
it's definitely improved because I remember the first time I played Cyberpunk, it was like NPCs were missing limbs,
Oh wow.
weapons were floating, like the police just spawned in out of nowhere, like literally, it was it was literally
Sounds like an Assassin's Creed at launch.
God damn, this man said NPCs are missing lips.
Yo, bro, like I don't know if y'all niggas didn't play Assassin's Creed Unity when it first dropped. That's what that shit was so wild. Like, I don't even know how you don't remember this.
No, like, I'm surprised you
Assassin's
didn't see
Creed,
Cyberpunk. Yeah, like I'm surprised you didn't see any of Cyberpunk on like Backlash.
when Assassin's Creed Unity came out, you would imagine an Assassin's Creed. You know how many like they would have like large groups of people in like the city because that one was in France, I believe.
But I thought, wait, no, Syndicate was in London, right?
Syndicate. I don't remember where Syndicate and Unity were.
Yeah.
I think Unity was in France, so I can just look it up real
Like,
quick.
one of them was London. I remember that was the last one I played. Yeah, I thought it was Black Flag, but like then I checked my trophy list and I'm like, oh yeah, like I did play this one.
Anyways, they were like
Missing,
large groups of people because it was in a city, and the people had no faces.
no faces,
Oh,
missing
Lord.
limbs.
Yeah,
Textures were clipping through.
yeah, it was bad.
Horrific, bro. And Cyberpunk had that same issue at launch, dog. But a lot more glitches than. Less like that game had like more than a little bit of problems.
Yeah, it was in France. Unity was in France.
Okay, so like Syndicate was in London then.
Yeah,
But it shows you that like that this goes back to the topic that we had like a few weeks ago about like about game quality. That like imagine if Cyberpunk was fixed at launch, that game would probably been on its like third DLC pack by now or some shit, like second or third maybe. Because like how many did The Witcher have?
The Witcher had 2, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine.
Okay, so like it probably so like Cyberpunk came out late 2020, so it'd probably be on the second expansion if everything would have went right in theory. Let's just say. Okay, so they had a whole year to like reflect on their fuck up, and I'm glad they learned. Like I am glad that they learned because imagine a game as being hyped up as long as Cyberpunk was, and like stayed in that sorry state forever.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna make excuses for them at all. What they did was absolutely fucking garbage.
Oh yeah, like
and
big facts. Oh yeah, big
they
facts.
definitely like they did it to themselves because while I don't have any concrete proof, I do believe that the game suffered greatly because they tried to put it on 4 consoles and PC. They wanted it to be played on
Next gen
Xbox
anchor.
One, yeah, next gen and current. So
Yeah.
what probably happened was that the game was. Oh wait, no, it did get pushed back. And remember when it got pushed back? It was probably supposed to only be on last gen consoles, or maybe only on current gen consoles.
Yeah, because I'm like,
And
when they announced it, I'm like, next gen wasn't even a thing. I'm like,
yeah,
because like
I
they
don't know
announced
if it was slated to be launched at new gen or just to only be at last gen. What they should have done was scrapped one of them, and it probably would have been smarter to just scrap the new gen and do new gen updates later. They could have
facts.
already had the game out on new gen later, but they tried to do too much,
Try to optimize their profit.
and the game sucks. Well, sucked.
I'm gonna say, but like, I'm like, that must, bro. Like he's saying, like Solomon, bro. Like the game's better now, but remember,
Yeah, I
Cyberpunk
ain't
was
even.
one of the worst games
Yeah,
I ever seen launch,
yeah, I ain't
Jeez.
even tried to play that shit.
and I see No Man's Sky like at launch.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Pretty funky stuff for sure.
Yes, it is, but as long as CDPR learned their lesson, because I'm like this definitely gonna fuck up trust. I'm like moving forward. People aren't going to buy their games day one like they did anymore,
Yeah.
unless you're like dedicated.
I mean, to be honest, The Witcher 3 had a rocky start as well. Witcher 3 had a lot of bugs when it first dropped. Um, it wasn't nearly as bad, but Witcher 3, people like to forget how Witcher 3 launched because of how great it ended up and how good the content was in the game, but the game had a very rocky start. So this isn't anything new to them. I don't know. Like me, obviously, people with brains like us and our listeners will not buy their games at launch.
But like I think I'm like buyers beware should be a thing now because they were hiding on like reviews, so like I'm like people really could. So like I'm like people really could even get like own like sample like ahead of time because I'm like they was blocking reviews, limiting I'm like what could be showed and what could be said.
Yeah, they
So
like in the videos they could only include the videos that CD
they
Projekt Red sent out. Like
yeah, so
that
like that was
wasn't a
another
good look.
scumbag tactic because sometimes like I want to see what I'm getting into, and like in CDPR they blocked everyone from even seeing that. So like okay,
Yeah, that was trash.
yeah, so like
Yeah,
imagine if like Nintendo didn't show us anything for Smash, and we just gotta deal with it like as soon as the game come out.
yeah, yeah. It ain't a good look. But on to some good news, right? We got a
Unity,
lot of good news.
wait. While we're on Nintendo still, Nintendo is shutting down the 3DS and the Wii U eShop pretty soon.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
gonna
good.
be that's gonna be a huge hit.
Yeah, so like I'm like before we get to any good news, I'm like let's just I think this might be the last bad news, like correct?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Okay, so like Nintendo tweeted the other day like I find it funny. Like, I'm like we give them a whole episode worth of praises, and then they go around and do this shit. It's like
Yeah.
dog. It's like we literally praised you for a whole hour and 40 minutes.
We knew it was gonna happen eventually, just not so soon, I guess.
Goes to show you sometimes you can speak too soon.
Just go and just make sure you download all your games that because like 3DS games are getting harder and harder to come across at reasonable
Yes,
prices.
there's Shin Megami
Um,
Tensei games because there's a lot.
yeah,
There's Soul Hacker. Well, not so. Wait, no. There's Devil Survivor. Um, wait.
Strange Journey,
Yeah, like Strange
Persona
Journey,
Q,
Strange journey.
Persona
Persona,
Q 1 and 2,
SMT4,
SMT, and
and
Apocalypse,
Apocalypse.
Etrian Odyssey.
I never wasn't yeah like I was never too
I
deep
didn't
into
really
Edge.
fuck with them either, but they're there.
Yeah, like please get them. I mean, like your Fire Emblem games because like they got Awakening,
Yeah, FE.
Fate,
Yeah.
and
Oh man, I'm gonna need
and
to
like
download
Shadow.
some of those.
Yeah, Shadows, bro.
I never understood why they want it's not even like seems like they are making these games very very scarce. I never understood
It's
motive
because
behind
they
that.
like to like do what they're doing now and then give us the games 30 years later in trash quality, a la the fucking Nintendo 64 emulator.
Yep, you have hit the money on that one. Because I'm
I will
like,
say this, like now that they're adding more things to the expansion pass is definitely worth more. Like I could just imagine me being like we all did the family plan right on the expansion pass, so
trust
like
your friends if you
it
got
wasn't
it.
no, I didn't, yeah, like I didn't give a shit what they put on it, but if I had been somebody who paid $50 for that 64 emulator, I'd be fucking flying to Nintendo ready to fight these niggas. But they're adding like other things, like Mario Kart maps will be in there. I'm sure other DLCs will end up in there to make it worthwhile.
At
Yeah,
the
the
moment,
emulator still sucks.
at the
Yeah,
moment, that Mario
emulator
Kart
trash.
shit is carrying it. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
you're paying $25 for that, and so like that's basically carrying that pass right now.
yeah, the Mario Kart is definitely,
The carry.
yeah. So I mean, hopefully they like do other DLCs. Like maybe they'll do like Mario Party Superstars DLC that's free with expansion pass, and uh, they're dropping the Strikers. So maybe that DLC will be free with expansion pass. Like who knows? All we can do is hope.
Yeah, but they're also taking off games off the Wii-U eShop as well.
Yeah, that's corny.
So what's crazy was before every time there was like a Switch re-release, such as Tropical Freeze, they always took off the Wii U version before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like they did that scumbag shit.
Yeah.
They took off Tropical Freeze off the store when it got ported to the Switch. They did the same for Pikmin 3 as well. So like now they're about to take it off. If there is another Wii U port that could possibly come to Switch, think they'd be scumbags and try like I'm like taking off like physical markets if possible. Knowing these
I
niggas,
don't know. Is Tokyo Mirage still available on the three Wii U eShop?
I haven't looked on a Wii U eShop in a while. But like
Yeah, I
I
can
know
check
they
real
took
quick.
off on like Tropical
I know they
Freeze
took out Tropical Freeze. That was corny.
and Pikmin 3. They put it back on like after people called them out on it. But
What
still,
about Zelda?
which one?
No, Breath of the
Um,
Wild, I
No,
think.
no,
not Breath of the Wild.
they both launched the same day, so like they
Oh,
couldn't take that one off. That'd have been too noticeable. And everyone didn't get a Switch day one.
let me see.
What's I'm trying to think of like of other games. I'm like of other Wii U games that they ported. The only exclusive really left is Star Fox Zero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like they ported Pokken, they ported Pokken, Donkey Kong, Pikmin, and Tokyo Mirage. What other good exclusives? Well, are decent exclusives like that they had on the console? Oh yeah, and Mario Kart.
yeah, Mario Kart got ported. Is Mario Kart still on the
I-
Wii U shop?
I just had another game in mind. I slapped forgot. Oh yeah. Didn't they port new Super Mario Bros.
Oh
Wii
yeah.
U?
Well,
Yeah, they did. And Luigi. They did Luigi. Wait, that was all together though. They did it all together on the Switch.
Yeah.
I haven't. Yo, crazy part about it is like I have not beat that game, and that was the first game I bought on my Wii U.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like no, like I just wasn't interested in playing it at the time. I literally got it mainly for Smash.
Ah,
I was
understandable.
like every other game I played was literally just a byproduct.
I can understand that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like
you go to the Nintendo website and they only got the Wii U on this bitch.
we don't want y'all to know that exist.
Like the Wii U and the 3DS.
Are
Neither
both
one of
gone.
them on. That like all it is just Switch.
Yep, like they're trying to cover their tracks like fucking fast. But moral story, folks, get your 3DS games.
Yeah, please do. Like, don't procrastinate. That's one thing you definitely don't want to procrastinate on because, like, once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, because and physical copies of some of these cartridges are already difficult to find, or they go yeah, like, they're hard to find, or they cost way too much money. Like SMT4 Apocalypse, no, that
Like, I'm
game.
just like, bro, I'm just like getting like bad flashbacks for like trying to like find GameCube games.
Yo, so
Shit
on
is
a
rough.
tangent, while I'm sitting here trying to look, I was sitting here trying to search for Wii U games and shit. The deals are so much easier to navigate on the fucking website because the Switch moves so goddamn slow.
Bro, remember during the Mario anniversary and have Mario
That
Kart?
shit was so garbage. They put
Bro.
that Mario nigga on there and it was just lagging the whole store.
Bro, that was literally it was like the month they took it off. I'm like, bro, why this shit move, bro? This shit was moving infinitely faster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might buy this Mega Man Zero ZX collection on the Switch.
Oh, you know
Wait.
about that day one.
I didn't get it.
I know.
I had both of the games on DS. We beat the shit out of both games.
I know. Like, I said, not crazy part about this. Like the ZX and Advent, yeah. Like I got them both on the shelf as well.
I don't know where our DS games went. They all disappeared.
I kept all my dope ones, but like I'm like some of the lesser ones, I don't know where they went either, bro. Like we just moved rooms and shit just got lost. Like in the travel.
They're probably somewhere in my storage that I have downstairs.
Oh well, but like
Oh man.
we'll find them. But I already know the
Good
list
news
of
sound.
games that I want to get already. Mainly RPGs.
Yeah. I think I'm only going to get RPGs. I don't think there's anything else that I want, really.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I might get the Luigi's Mansion one joint, but that might be it. Like outside of RPGs wise, but mainly RPG. Yeah, like RPGs is like the main wave of the DS.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
For sure.
I got my tactical RPGs. I got Project Crawzone. I got Radiant Historia.
Yeah.
I ain't even opened that bitch yet. Mine is still in the box.
Bro,
I need to play Apocalypse big time.
you were gonna love the Radiant Historia story, bro. That story is actually fucking good, and the music. No shit, but Atlas did it. Like it's kind of like a no shit, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like,
that shit has appreciated quite some bit, huh?
Like I already spoiled it, unfortunately, because like the gameplay like instantly reeled me out. Like, yeah, I gotta play this shit. But
oh, you gotta play SMT4 before you play Apocalypse.
yeah, I'm gonna play both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna play both of them.
Well, you should play 4 before Apocalypse.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah. No, that's no.
And then opening dungeons is gonna piss you off. Let me tell you that now. Like the tutorial dungeon should not be as hard as it is in that game.
That's a fact.
No, that's SMT for you.
Speaking of SMT,
Yes, sir.
Soul Hacker is back, baby.
Yes, sir.
These boys did something nice.
Talk about it.
Bruh. When was the last time like we got Soul Hacker game?
We got one on the 3DS. That was it.
I thought like that was my Demon Summoner. Or like Devil Summoner,
I thought we got the first game.
Dog, either doesn't matter like either way, dog, like it's been a grip since we got Soul Hacker, bro. It's been a grip.
Yeah, Soul Hacker, Devil Summoner, Soul Hackers. We got it on 3DS.
And they dropped the Shimigami Tensei like and the demons. Yeah, they drop all the prefixes out of it. Like they just call it Soul Hacker 2.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not mad at that. Trust me, I'm not mad at that. Like I
me
know
neither.
like we know what it is.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Atlas, for putting it on everything.
Except no,
Thank
it's not
you.
a Switch. Not a Switch. But I wasn't getting on
Switch don't count. Yeah, Switch don't count. Nobody want to play that game in 2 FPS. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it was remade for the 3DS. Okay, because like I remember on my the description said like 1997.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get the original version.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we got the 2013 version or 2012.
I'm pretty sure the 97 version was a Saturn game.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn.
It was ported to PlayStation. It gets ported to PlayStation like in Japan only in '99.
I hate that shit.
Well, like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona wasn't big in the West at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess they figured, okay, like they love they love this series now. Like they love the franchise now. Let's always put it like in America,
Yeah.
dog. But we know what's up. But like Shakan never played. I'm like them Sness never played Soul Hackers before. But me and Greedo know how
Yeah, that
dope
shit
this
is
shit is.
fire. That shit is fire.
Yes.
Now all we need is
Digital Devil's
the
Saga.
yo. If we get that DDS,
I
boy.
already know what you're thinking. We get
Hey,
Digital Devil
if we
Saga.
get that DDS, baby.
If we get Digital Devil Saga.
Yes, sir.
And just like what we said last week, who asked for this?
No, yo, bro.
I was even, I was even thinking about getting Soul Hacker. I'm like, that was even on my radar, especially after last night and announcement. You're like,
Yeah.
which we talk about later. But
yeah, man.
Yep. I'm gonna have to mess around with that.
I was texting Esso today. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say that all I really know about it is that that's basically Rado's origins.
Well, like not this one, but like
No, just like in general, like in the series.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, because like my Rido is Devil Summoner.
Yeah.
But still,
what I was gonna say is I was texting our boy Esso today after watching the video of the announcement, and I was like, these last couple of years have really put into perspective everything. You know what I mean? Like I can truly say that I'm happy with gaming right now because after that crazy ass JRPG drought and the way that how we're in the FGC Renaissance right now is everything.
Well, I'll talk about this more about about the fighting game later, but I'll give my take on that. But I agree with you, everything what you're saying right now. The RPG drought, fighting game renaissance, yes.
Everything is just we eating right now, bro.
We up.
Yeah, we is eating right now, man. And then you got indie developers making really good indie games. We getting all the time, you know what I mean? And it's looking like strategy RPGs is coming back as well.
Yep.
People are starting to realize that
there's a market for all this stuff.
Yeah, and that not so much the developers but the consumers are realizing that turn-based games are good. They're good.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know why the thought ever came across their mind that they weren't good. But then again, most of modern games, they're used to like battle royals and whatnot. So
yeah,
battle royals, FPS, because remember at one point in time there was a huge surge of just FPS titles.
Yeah, I was there playing them all.
Yeah, it was a huge surge of FPS. Fighting games were still kind of they were still on the return after Street Fighter 4 won up, but still it was still primarily shooters because outside of Call of Duty, we had a new shooter almost every 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty, Battlefield, Titanfall. I remember all three of those games at one point dropped within the same month, trying to compete. So with the way shit is working now, this appealing to us personally.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a fact.
And I'm not mad. Just how I say I'm the first pack of season. I'm just how to say I'm the first fighter pass of Smash cater to our friend group as individuals. We really could not complain about that character roster, even though one did, but that shit was catered to us in particular, and that's how I feel gaming is going at the moment right now for us. All the games that are dropping out, we have a personal connection, or we have a personal connection with it, or that shit just hit so hard, we love it.
Yeah, and we're getting remasters of really good games too. Chrono Cross is coming. Them niggas only want 20 for that shit too.
Yep, I'm gonna definitely play the dog shit out of that. I always stop at the beginning, but I'm not gonna do it this time.
That's a fact. I would always just play it. I had no reason to not keep playing it. I would just start playing something else. Wasn't that it was bad? It was just like
Other
at the
things caught your
time,
attention.
there's just like there was a little period where Sony was dropping mad like retro games on the PS3.
Oh yeah,
And
like during that, like
yeah,
yeah.
it was like a little period between 2012 and 15 that like out of nowhere these niggas was dropping like everything, and I was
like
fucking
the PS1 classics and shit.
yeah, bro. Like it was just too many games to play right there.
I'm loving
And
it.
I guess maybe that was the start of it all, like them like bringing their old games back and people buying them. You
Yeah,
know?
because like they were doing like a lot of HD masters. I'm like HD remasters of like PS2 games. Because like I remember like they had the Silent Hill collection, Devil May
Yeah.
Cry, God of War. Yeah, like I'm like the PS3 era really was when they started adding
Maybe it was,
older games back.
Yep.
maybe it was that. Maybe it was that. You know, I'm still on this Nintendo website right now. I was like looking for. I don't know how I ended up on the merch, and I for some reason want to buy something because I love Nintendo stuff, but none of this stuff is like.
Like say like that rabbit hole.
Yeah, no. I'm looking at these pajamas, but they don't got pockets in them. I don't like pajamas without pockets.
Pajama. Oh, that's cursed.
They're Super Mario World though. I love Super Mario.
Unless you wear like a
Like
jacket over it or something.
or
No, just the
bathrobe.
pants. No, just the pants. Not a onesie. The fuck?
Yeah, a onesie. You
I'll
said
find-
anything about a onesie?
I ain't wearing no damn onesie.
What the fuck? Who brought up a
Yo,
onesie?
I know like we the air like of like do what you want. I'm like feel comfy, but like as your friend, like I will roast the fuck out of you.
Yo, I would never ever buy
Wait,
a onesie.
I'll
Though.
roast
I'm
myself.
confused.
I
Like,
call myself a onesie. I'll roast
well,
myself.
who said anything about a onesie though?
I don't
thought
know
you
what
making-
you were saying. Yeah, I thought that's where you was going with it.
Oh, you talking about me? No, fool. I said jacket, not onesie.
Why you wear a jacket and bro like
What is this thing talking about?
No, unless you like go
jacket from
outside.
pajamas?
Unless you go outside or something. That's what I meant.
Nigga, just wear a bathrobe or some shit.
Wait,
Like
what?
you wearing pajamas?
I mean, you're not gonna need pockets if you're inside.
Oh man, I wear pajamas all the time inside with pockets, man. I need to like carry my phone and shit.
Facts, bro.
Bruh.
You is the only thing I don't like. You the one that don't keep your phone with you.
That's
Everybody
big.
else regular keep their phone.
That is big
Like
facts.
I don't keep it glued to me, but I keep it around
In the
me.
city,
I'll go to your apartment and your phone will be
In
in
the
the
other
fucking
room.
corner, nigga.
in the other
In the
room.
closet under a jacket.
Nigga,
That's
I'm
under a box
I'm
of
on-
books.
I'm on my phone now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like not by choice. Bro, like you got a podcast to do. Like you got to entertain yourself somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me there.
But like I'm but back to the topic. I'm like gaming right now is definitely the move.
We
bruh.
eating, man. We eating. Everything is looking good. Everything is looking good right now, man. Really, really good.
Wait a minute. I'm like, can we touch upon Shin Megami Tensei real quick? Back to S&T again. I'm tired of you Persona fans always comparing.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm tired of you Persona fans always comparing everything to Persona, bro.
Hey man, it's that tunnel vision, man.
They seem so like I'm like me and Greedo was looking at the Soul Hacker trailer earlier, and like he posted a screenshot like of one in the comments. Is this Persona? It looked like Persona, like, or is this Shin Megami Tensei spin off? I'm like, dog, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
verbatim. I will
Read the comment
read
verbatim.
what it says.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it said,
definitely shook my head at that.
Are
I was
we
like,
sure this is Soul Hackers and not a Persona spinoff? Okay.
Yeah, like it's certain times in your life where you're better off not saying anything. You could learn in silence, just so y'all know. So you don't have to make yourself sound stupid.
It's cool to shut the fuck up sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you could learn in silence. Just spare yourself from saying anything stupid. Or if you're not sure, just speak up and ask a question.
No, like I'm like, they just want every Atlas game now just to be Persona. I'm like you gotta play Persona for the first time with 5, and that's all they can think about now.
Yeah, I never met a community that sucked off a game so hard. Like
That's
granted,
cap.
like
So,
like
That's cap, dog. Come on, Zelda is right there.
and they can play Smash also.
Yeah.
no, like bro, like them niggas be like I won't say like it's top it's like number one, but like it's up there. Come on now,
Hey,
them
Persona?
niggas, bruh. Come on, let's think about it.
no, no. Like, it's not Persona fans. It's Persona 5 fans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they ain't even
bruh.
played the
Like,
other ones.
bro, you literally can't even like talk about anything within that franchise without them like bringing up Persona 5.
That's all they know.
It's like, bruh, if that's not cringe, I don't know what it is. That is what does that remind me of? It reminds me of another community that does that shit. I don't remember.
Like, they stick to what they know and base all the knowledge off. Like, if it's not this, then it's not good.
Yeah.
It's like you don't gotta compare everything to Persona 5 made by Atlas. Like, I don't expect Catherine to play like Atlas. Atlas again. Like, I don't expect Catherine to play like Persona. Like, I don't expect Shin Megami Tensei to play like Persona, dog. Like, just let all these games be great. I promise you. I'm like, we're going to play Persona, but
Yeah.
like, but right
It's
now I'm
different.
like, we're trying to play on my Soul Hacker.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm like, I might buy this Super Mario Uno.
Fucking
It ain't but $5.
Persona 5 without the heart. I'm never gonna forget that one.
I don't think
Here
anyone's
they got Bowser on the draw for.
I don't think anyone's ever going to forget Persona
Bruh,
without the heart.
the good old days with the dislike button.
Well, just like button, bro. Like, bring that back. They need to know
Bro,
They need to know I dislike the video.
god dang. And like all joking aside, it actually is like kind of hard to filter out like a low quality video.
It really
'Cause,
is.
like it's I don't to this day I think that was like a terrible decision on YouTube's part. And like it's funny, like the founder of YouTube, he even said it was a shitty idea.
Yeah, man.
It's like, bro, like if you got the fucking founder saying like, bro, this is a terrible idea. Why did y'all do this? That should tell you a lot.
I was like, they want to, yo, like I'm like, we in this, yo, like I'm like, we in this point in society where like they want everyone to win, quote unquote.
Like, bro, like YouTube since day one always had like some kind of rating system. Like back in the day, it was just stars. Like niggas with shitty videos used to get like half of 1 star.
I'm not saying like we make the greatest content like ourselves, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like let's get on. So like even though like we said like enough bad news, I'm like we went on like a few rants. So FGC, more so Capcom is winning right now. Capcom Cup finale was last night, and they
It was
dropped
fire.
a banger announcement.
It was fire.
First off, the Capcom Fighting Collection, 10,
Fire.
10 games. The first 3 Darkstalkers, and Darkstalker 3's two extra ports that like never came to America.
Fire.
Red Earth, Cyberbot, Street Fighter Hyper. I'm a Street Fighter Hyper. I'm like the Hyper Edition, and Puzzle Fighter and Gym Fighter 2 are both coming to consoles
Fire.
with
Yo, and
rollback.
another fire thing too is that the games that didn't have training mode, they added training mode.
With rollback netcode.
Yep. You can't beat that good old rollback netcode.
Say what you want, bro. Like I'm COVID helped the FGC.
Yeah, it hurt like events, but those will come back.
Yes, but rollback
Events
netcode
will
is,
come back.
but rollback netcode is forever.
Yeah.
Rollback netcode better be forever.
Goes to show you that there's always a bright side to things.
Yeah,
You may not realize it.
Yeah, I mean, even when you look at like for light to exist, there has to be darkness. For darkness to exist, there has to be light. You know.
darkness is. I'm sorry, I get out myself.
Shit, I won't even lie to you. I low key met a bunch of short term and long term goals because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID definitely was the plug. What?
But still, I'm like Red Earth and Darkstalkers 3 were like those were definitely
Yes,
the 2 games I
yeah.
wanted to play the most.
I want to play Cyberbots too.
Oh, facts.
Cyberbots is third for me.
Yeah, but like, y'all know, like I love Darkstalkers a lot, and Red Earth.
Darkstalkers, man.
Yeah, like and Red Earth, dog. I'm like, we never got that in America, but like I played it before because I'm like, bro, like emulation. Like I'm gonna say, like I emulated.
Yeah, I mean, we emulated Red Earth as well. The
Yeah,
first
like-
time we ever played that, we didn't even have it in English. We played the raw ROM. It wasn't even translated.
Yeah, because I'm like, but like, think Red Earth, like it's not a traditional fighting game. I'm like, well, outside of 2-player mode, but y'all could do. Yeah, like, I'm like, it's like a beat 'em up with like it's like a beat 'em up with fighting game elements.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah, like it was still fun as hell, but still, that's like one of the few games like I was not expecting to see anytime soon. And again, like who asked for that?
Nobody.
And these surprises seem endless,
Yes,
especially this year.
that's literally been my new thing. It's like who asked for any of this stuff? But I'm never going to complain about it because this stuff is goated. There is some goat level shit that like these companies been doing. But there's a few games like I wish they would add like such as Power Stone and whatnot. Power Stone
would have been lit.
Power
Nah,
Stone would have been
I
lit.
haven't heard of Power Stone in a super long time.
I say Power Stone and Rival Schools both would have been some good additions to the list as well.
Yeah, I ain't gonna complain with what we got though. I ain't
Facts.
even gonna complain.
That's
I ain't even gonna complain though. We got 10 games to roll back, and they added training mode to games that didn't have it before.
yes. Games that are arcade exclusive before. Like,
Yeah, that's
Cyberbound and Red Earth were both arcade exclusive, and the last two versions of Darkstalkers like that they added were Japan arcade only.
mm-hmm.
I am not going to complain about any of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut up and accept it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you.
And y'all heard me say it before, like I'm the biggest Capcom fan this side of the Mississippi, but this next announcement that they did, like we knew about it already, but it was a matter of time of when they were going to announce it.
That Street Fighter 6, I wanted to point out one thing about the trailer is that footage is in game. It was in game. Yeah. It said at the beginning of the trailer because I rewatched it again this morning when I got up. Said that it was in-game footage that was being worked on, so it's like not the final product, but that is more or less what the game is gonna look like.
And that's dope.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
That shit was like dumb hyper realistic.
It was fire.
Yeah, definitely some crazy graphics. Seriously.
It was fire.
I wonder would they make it PlayStation exclusive again?
I don't know. I think it's gonna do PlayStation and computer.
Yeah, like when I say PlayStation, like I mean,
oh, you mean like console? Yeah, it ain't going to Xbox, probably not. Nah.
Yeah, because I'm like Capcom put way too much money into like, like I'm like Street Fighter 5 worked on a console exclusive, so I figured like it might work again. So
yeah.
But still, Street Fighter 6, like after being rumored for like how many years now? Like 2 years? Do you want to say the game's rumored?
Yeah.
Cause
Something like that.
Yeah, because like I know I'm like people was getting like I want to say tired of 5, but they just wanted something new for like I'm like for a while. Either new characters like or a new game.
Yeah.
And with Luke being the very last character, and we got him late last year, I want to say around October, November.
Mm-hmm.
They had to announce something new.
And on top of that, it's about time for people to, get ready to get used to the new, every Street Fighter they got a new mechanic. I wonder what it's gonna be this time.
Oh yeah, like I thought like everyone like already knew that like every Street Fighter like every Street Fighter kind of like his own thing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like people like just going off of what you said about people getting tired of it. Not so much getting tired of it, but just thinking about a new Street Fighter mechanic is always exciting.
Yeah, because I'm like 3 had the parries and the like I'm like 3 had the parries. Alpha added like the V-isms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
4 added the focus attack and
focus was nasty.
Yes, it was.
I fucked with focus.
focus attack, 1 frame
Yeah, I remember
rates,
Focus. Yeah.
and 5 had the V system. Whatever 6 had, it got to be dope.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be dope.
Yeah, like
They
unless
do
they,
pretty good with it.
I'm hoping. I'm like this. What I'm hoping. I'm like they take the Mortal Kombat X route and like give it like variations per character or some shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, that would add an extra layer.
Yeah, but like I don't see it working too much in Street Fighter, but like
Yeah, because a lot of matchups.
or
Oh
like
boy.
yeah, because imagine Zangief with like a fucking grapple variation, like and one that's like a strike variation, like that would be fucking weird.
Yeah, maybe they don't do that.
Yeah, like now I thought about it more. Yeah, let's not do that, Capcom.
Yeah, no.
And the fact that like Oda's gone, I'm an Ono, I'm saying
I'm about to
yeah.
say, yo, come on now.
The fact that Ono is now gone from Capcom, I'm like, I feel a lot more confident about this game because they said like he was fucking up a bit. Like I'm like, so like I'm glad I'm like whoever they got in charge of the fight game division now, like hope they do a better job than Ono was doing.
We're gonna see. Only one way to see.
Yeah, because
Yep.
I'm like y'all know, I'm like Street Fighter is my forte. Like this is my go-to fighting game.
Mhm.
This and KOF. So I really hope that they don't fuck this up. I doubt they will, but
Even if they do,
they
I
bounce
really
back.
feel like it's just gonna bounce back. Like Street Fighter Five started off so terrible, and then it's like it ended up being Street Fighter Five is so good.
Yeah, like those who stuck around for it, because like I know like a lot of people like they would just abandon the game. Like I'm like if the game isn't good at launch, but like for those who stuck around, you were definitely rewarded for it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like you were definitely rewarded for staying around, dealing with that mess. But another fighting game that recently dropped. You want to say the name?
The
Because
King of Fighters 15.
yeah, like
Yep. I've been looking forward to this one.
I'm about to go put the gusto on it.
That game is so fucking fun.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
Michelle came home yesterday and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to play some more KOF." She was like, "Aren't you playing that all DAY?"
So it doesn't
And
matter.
I
It's
was like,
KOF.
"All right." I was
It's,
like, "All right. You got it."
it's
And then I got off, and then when she went to bed, I you know,
the bad stuff.
clocked in for the night shift.
Did you order a fight stick yet?
No, I'm gonna stick with my controller. Like I've started to come accustomed to it a little bit more.
Yeah. There's
Like
such
what
thing.
was messing me up mostly was just playing it on the PS5 controller, and I just I
And
wasn't
it's
liking it because I'm used to having my analog stick in a different position. Now I'm playing with my Xbox controller. I'm probably just gonna end up ordering a SCUF controller for the PlayStation that is modeled after a Xbox controller.
But so far, dog, I'm loving it. Like character, like the character variety is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like every character definitely feel unique and not like like it's not like Street Fighter where like there's like Ken, Ryu, Dan, Akuma, but like they're all different, but they still feel similar. Everyone does their own fucking thing.
Yeah. The way you string combos and shit is.
yeah. And like to further add to that, like that just further like shows the personality of the player with their teams.
Yeah, that's another thing too. What I always liked about it, well, what I like about this one especially is like what I was saying to you, Kyle, is like appreciating how they balance the damage. They did a very good job of balancing the damage in this game. I feel like you can really do damage with meter, but it's not like
Not needed.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're not really like nobody is really inclined to save up a bunch of meter.
Yeah, because like those Twitter combos, like Yeah, like I'm like they look cool and all, but like they're not practical.
Yeah.
I wish they get like I'm like these guys on Twitter, like I'm like they didn't realize that like your combo look cool and all, but you're not doing it inside a real match. You're not holding on to 5 bars for that fucking long.
Yeah, 5 bars is a lot of meter, dog.
And I'd rather do something that's efficient than something that's flashy. That's for sure.
Yeah, 5 bars is a lot of meter.
Yeah,
And like from like at least the characters I'm playing, they can do like anywhere between 50 to 80% with just 3. So I don't know why niggas need 5.
that's fact, dog. Cause
Yeah, I've been having mad Chris combos that do like 50% with like
Oh.
2 and 3 bars.
Hello.
nah, cause like you only half a bar to do like an EX. Like,
Yeah, half a bar.
yeah, like I'm like, why do you need 5 for? Like, I'm pretty sure you're like, and most combos start with the EX. Well,
Yeah.
well, so like it's like you're just holding on to it for no fucking reason, dog. Like, let go.
We'll see when with tournament play. We will see.
Yeah, like I see some small tournaments. I'm like, such as Team Spooky, but like nothing major yet. But
Yeah. I think the first major is CEO, right?
I think Combo Breaker.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Combo Breaker is first, isn't it?
Well, like Combo Breaker is in May, so like there might be something else in between Combo Breaker and now. Like I'll look it up later on, but
I forgot Combo Breaker was
I know
first. Combo
Combo
Breaker
Breaker.
always lit.
Combo Breaker always has Skullgirls and KI. That's why I love watching it. And that's when Wing Zero became one of my favorite Skullgirl players. Different main solophilia.
Yeah.
Man,
That
I just
shit's
wish
so
it was.
crazy.
I just wish it was a little bit closer.
What?
Combo breaker. I would
It's in
go there
Chicago.
personally.
Yeah, like this is Chicago every year. Like I know I'm like final round, that's Atlanta or Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. It's just like I would have to do a lot of planning if I like wanted to
Life.
commit to that.
Life.
Yeah, life basically.
That's the only way. Like I already know, like life is what's really holding individuals back from tournaments. Because I know, like a lot of people want to participate in these joints, but life, like I can't just take a weekend
Yeah.
off just to go to a hotel, do this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I had like the living situation, like in finances, oh, best blue, I would. And Greedo's case, I'm like, yeah, like make money off it.
Yeah.
But like we save that for another day.
One day.
One day y'all will know the secret.
Yes, sir.
But remember, yeah, earlier you said I'm like we're in this new fighting game renaissance.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter said we might be in the new golden age of fighting games.
Oh.
And like I'm like, and the games that he showed in that picture, and with everything he said, was saying, I was kind of agreeing with him.
I'm
But
about to say, like, yo, like, I'm about, like, if
Yeah,
Street Fighter 6, like, is good in the first, like, 3 to 6,
months, no,
I
yeah.
mean, my
let,
thing is
let's
like
say
I
first
can't.
year. Let's say first year.
I honestly, I don't even think we need to even wait on Street Fighter 6 because 5 was great. Dragon Ball Fighters was great.
Guilty Gear.
Strive is good. KOF is really good. Tekken is great. Soul Calibur is great. Everything is
Yeah,
fucking good
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
like
And we
Melty
yeah,
getting
Bloody.
like,
Yeah, like
I'm about to
Melty
say, I
Bloody
was
doing his
literally
thing.
about to say Melty Blood. Like
DNF
games like,
Duel, bruh.
yeah, bro. Like
Samurai
we might actually,
Showdown.
yeah, Sam Show.
We could go on forever and ever.
Like I mean, honestly, like I can't come up with a rebuttal. He might just be right because
Yeah,
like
no, this is
what other
definitely the new guard.
like you gotta think what other era tops this one as far as fighting games.
Well, like I said, I'm like late '90s, early 2000 with like Marvel 3 and not Marvel, with like Marvel 2, CVS,
Yeah,
Melee. Like,
Oh yeah. You're right.
yeah,
Shit was definitely wild back in the day.
yeah,
yeah,
but after that, I'm like, yeah, like I was like after like maybe 2001, 2002, it was like a huge drought. It was like a lot of
big
3D fighting. Yeah, like it was like a lot of 3D fighting games in that era, and most of those flopped.
it's just not good.
They're either I'm like just like a one-off titles for like certain franchises and shit. Because remember, I'm like that's when Street Fighter was doing like all the EX games, and those didn't have like the impression like people that they hoped for.
Mm-hmm.
The 3D Mortal Kombat games outside of Deception were bad,
Oh boy.
and
I'm a Deadly Alliance.
that
Oh
game
Lord.
that game's ass.
What was the other one? Hold on.
Deception was
Uh,
good. Deception was good.
There was Deadly Alliance. There was
Deception Armageddon.
Armageddon. There was Shadow Monks was a single player game.
No,
So.
no, like it was a co-op.
Yeah, co-op. That shit was fun. I
Yeah,
thought
like,
Shadow Monks was fun.
it
That
was
shit
fun, but it was
fun.
mid though. Like I'm
Yeah, yeah.
like I'm not gonna cap. Like the game was fun, but
Yeah.
it was mid as fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, that shit was fun though.
I would definitely play Shadow Monks. Like if someone said like, "Hey yo, like you want to do co-op?" I'm like, sure. Like I'm Kung Lao.
Yeah, nah. I could do Liu Kang.
Like then when you beat them, like unlock Scorpion and Sub Zero as playable characters. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But still, it's
Oh
like
Lord.
this era of fighting games. Like you cannot hate on this era of fighting games. Like I don't care who you are.
It's too fire right now.
There's a lot of opportunity.
And then on top of all the games being good, we're finally getting these niggas to develop games with rollback.
Yes. Not just rollback. I'm like you're like good online. Like
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people think you need rollback to have good online, but you really. I mean, I guess at the same time it kind of is necessary because a lot of niggas got garbage internet still in 2022.
no, like I'm like the reason I say good online because I'm like I can have rollback on somebody. I'm like on West Coast could have rollback as well. But like if I'm wired, if I'm wired and he's Wi-Fi,
Yeah,
plus the factor of distance as well. Like I'm like I said, I'm like that's why like I said I'm like just like good internet in general because rollback's not helping all your problems. I'm just being honest on that one.
yeah.
Yeah, that is a fact. As a matter of fact, as a witness, I played Melee today and we ran into some trash connection. It's not gonna save you all the time.
It's really not.
Yeah, but it's definitely much better than what it
yes.
was.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Well,
true.
when was the last time you tried to get on Dragon Ball Fighters?
Well, probably sometime this week because like they dropped a new character this week.
And what was it? 14 frame delay?
I'm like,
Well,
well, I'm wired, so like I try to look for people with similar connections. That's my thing, bro. Like, if you're gonna play with somebody online, always look for similar connections or similar regions. Like, I'm like, don't ever try to fight somebody outside of your region, bro. That's just
No.
that's just tragic.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way with Soul Calibur.
I'm so glad. I'm like KOF got a setting that's I'm like similar regions. Yes.
Yeah.
Any regions? No. Me and someone from Japan not about to be playing the same damn game at the same time, dog.
And
Like, I refuse. Wait, do we mention DNF Duel?
yeah, we mentioned DNF.
Okay, because like I know like DNF and Blazing Strike both dropped this year as well. So I just love fighting games so much, dog. Like
yeah, DNF is gonna be good.
So is there anything else we'd love to talk about? Because like we about an hour in,
Blue Protocol push back again.
and the sky's blue. So like we'll get Blue Protocol when we get Blue Protocol.
Yeah.
And like another game with blue, Grand Blue Relink. Like we'll get that game when we get it as well.
Yeah, that's another one. I mean, what did they announce the shit like 2 months ago again for 2022? All it says is 2022.
If a game got blue in his name, I don't like. I'm like we'll get it whenever.
Yeah.
Like I'm like Blue Protocol and Grand Blue. It's like dog. And these games all look fire. That's great. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah. Yes.
Because like I mean to play like a good like MMO type game.
Well, Lost Ark is pretty good. I've been playing a little bit more of that. Lost Ark is pretty good.
I'll probably get into it like eventually.
It's definitely super grindy, so I don't know if you want
Uh,
to do that.
Well, like also like Elder's Ring. Like
Oh, Elden Ring
yeah,
does
I
come
said
out this week.
yeah like that comes out Friday, and Triangle Strategy also come out next week as well. So I don't want to invest in like another game and shit.
I was actually playing Triangle Strategy demo today.
I'm gonna stream it tomorrow for sure. Well, also like I might wait to next. Well, like I might play like I might stream Infernax again and stream that the week of because I'm playing Triangle Strategy like on stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna like I'm gonna beat the prologue demo and then fire that bitch up the day one.
Yeah, because the first demo was fire.
The Hers demo was fire, and then this like prologue, like the way it's setting up, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
because
with
like
it.
I know like Octopath did the same thing. Well, like they gave you like what, like 4 or 5 hours, but still, I kind of like that method.
Yeah,
I didn't even get a chance
let niggas
to.
just demo the game. God damn.
Yeah, because like I know like what Cyberpunk did, they gave you like a 5 hour trial to see like whether people want to actually come back to the game, which is pretty smart actually.
Yeah.
It's like okay, I know we fucked up, but like here's a 5 hour demo. So if you want to come back, we want to at least let you try it first. Yeah, but like I think you're right. Like game demos are dying.
Yo, bro. I remember when game demos used to not be the actual game. Remember that?
Facts.
Remember when the demo was like a separate thing,
Yeah.
and you would play the demo, and it would be like like say for instance, if you play like a Sonic demo, it would have like levels
Sonic
that
2006.
I know.
yeah, like
I know. Like I'm talking about, I'm like the one GameCube disc that came with Double Dash.
oh yeah, they in demo discs. I forgot about demo discs.
Oh no,
We still got our demo disc, by the way.
nah, that shit lost for us, bro.
Like that shit got if I
Trash
can,
ass
if I,
Billy Hatcher on it.
it got Billy Hatcher, Beautiful, Joe,
Joe.
Sonic Adventure, Splinter Cell.
Yeah,
no,
Splinter Cell's on
Oh
it.
no, we must have had like a different one then, because like I remember I'm like a Ninja Turtle game.
Yeah, there were different ones that came
Yeah.
out, if I recall.
Yeah, because I'm like it was like a Ninja Turtle game, some ninja game that was fun as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That like I wish I remembered the name of it because it was dumb fun.
Bro, you wanna know what's crazy? Andrew gave us that disc.
Yeah.
I know what
It was
you're
fun.
talking about, but I don't want to say his last name on I'm recording, but
Yo, I ain't seen that man's in a minute, man.
Where
Last
did
time I
he-
seen him, he moved to California.
I was about to say, where did he disappear to? He just like
He moved
vanished.
to California with his dad.
bro, I mean, like he traded like my first Deoxys and everything, bro.
Oh yeah, I used to love playing Pokemon with Andrew.
Yo,
That
like
was
he's
my
like one of
mans.
the few people like that could actually like combat me back in the day.
Yeah, bro. That was my man's dog.
Most cats were trash at Pokemon, bro. You'll be
That's so
surprised. Like,
crazy. Like that's so crazy that we didn't talk back then because like in like I want to say maybe like 5th and 6th grade, like before he left, like we was like best friends, me and Andrew, because like he stayed in the complex like next to ours because we stayed in Georgetown Woods and he stayed in Cobblestone. We literally used to link every fucking day.
yeah, like I'm like
Boy,
yeah,
boy,
like,
Andrew.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead, Cal.
we had class together and whatnot. Like that's why I knew him.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we didn't share no classes, but like, we literally would link every fucking day.
man. Hey, man, you should have seen the Kool-Aid smile on my face when he let me borrow his Beautiful Joe. That was my first time playing it too.
Yeah.
Was it a GameCube or PlayStation version?
It was the GameCube version. Unfortunately, the PlayStation version is way better
Yeah,
for obvious reason.
Yeah, Dante.
Yeah.
Wow, Devil May Cry just carries.
Yeah,
Then again, like that's probably just my bias for Capcom shit.
now fucking I mean, it lets you play as Alistair, but who wants to play as Alistair when when the option to play as Dante is right there? You know,
That's fact. That is fact. But
he literally bites off of his moves. You notice that?
I gotta look at it again.
Yeah.
But guys, is there anything else to talk about? Like I think we touched it all. Capcom, Capcom's announcement, the Golden Age fighting game, Cyberpunk being fixed, Nintendo's fucking up. again.
Oh God, I don't know, man. Sounds like a good stream.
Viewers, for 5 cents a day, we can help get Sness a new mic. Won't you help us get Sness a new mic? Won't you
Yeah,
help
I
us get
promise you, bro. Like, I promise you,
Yeah.
the next thing I buy is a new set of Astros, so I can give him these.
No, for 5 cents a day, folks, we can help get Sness a new mic.
Wait, hold on. Did I cut out again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, like's all good. Like's all good. It's all good. All good. So y'all know what we do at the, at the end of the show. So what games do you guys want to recommend?
Let's see.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know.
want to say Triangle Strategy because we keep
Oh
talking
yeah,
about it.
that game.
And I don't want to say KOF either because we keep talking about it. But that's all I've been fucking
But
playing.
like, I also said KOF last week. Like, remember at the time of last week at the time of the record, I had at the time of the record last week. Remember?
That's facts. Yeah, you did. You did.
So that was one of my plugs last week. That and River City Girls 0.
Oh yeah. We all did a couple of games last week. I forgot about that. That was
Yeah, like I'm like you did Lost Ark and fuck, what else did you? I forgot.
I think it was KOF.
No, like I know I did KOF for sure
Huh.
because like I said like I was gonna plug KOF regardless, but like I figured like if I'm gonna plug KOF, like I might as well I'm like plug something else in and River City Girls 0. We didn't really talk about that much, so
Well, I did reinstall Star Ocean: The Last Hope. I'll
mm,
plug Star Ocean. I aim to finish it this time. I have gotten to like disc 3, like at least 2 playthroughs, maybe even 3. I don't know why I ain't never finished the game, and then I just stopped playing it for X amount of time, and then it's only been twice because I have it still physically on 360. Got the disc 3, stopped playing it, and then when it came out, the 4K remaster, got all the way to the end again.
which is when the first time I got it because the like international version was like PlayStation exclusive, like in Japan, I guess, or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why the
So
fuck?
yeah,
Why the fuck they make Why the fuck they make Star Ocean out of all games a fucking Xbox exclusive at one point?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Xbox was, I guess, I mean, like they were trying because like they also have Vesperia exclusive.
Yeah, it was like
Blue
weird.
Dragon is exclusive. Blue Dragon never made it anywhere else.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Oh well.
Was Lost Odyssey on PlayStation?
No, wait.
Uh,
Well, like I know it's on everything now. I'm like the HD version. No.
no, you're thinking of Last Remnant.
Yeah, I'm thinking Last Remnant. Lost, bro, like you just changed one letter. Lost last is really like you just changed one fucking letter. Lost Odyssey. Lost Odyssey. It's looking like Xbox.
That's another Xbox exclusive, huh?
It was weird. Like I'm like RPGs on Xbox. That's just like weird to me for some reason.
Yeah, but I still have all those games we just mentioned. I have them on disc, sitting right here.
What about Infinite Discovery? You got that?
No, and I got rid of Last Remnant. I put that shit in the trash.
God damn.
I like Last Remnant. Like the game is mid as fuck, but
Yeah, nah, that shit went straight in the trash. It was like one of those GameStop games that you didn't even feel like going back to return. Paid like $6 for it, $6 to $8 for it. Yeah, that shit went in the trash.
like it's one of those mid games that I like. Like bad games that I like. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that battle system is dookie.
yeah. Like I'm not even go to cat for that.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to cat for that one, bro. That shit was mid as fuck. Like super mid, bro.
I don't know what them niggas got going on with that shit.
Okay, Sness, what's your game?
I'm gonna plug another mod. All right, so This week I am going to plug. Okay, so how did I do it again? I did 7. Then I did Mother 2 Deluxe. Yeah, I remember. Paper Mario Pro Mode.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a good one.
also Paper Mario Master Quest if you're actually insane. But we're just gonna talk about Pro Mode for now. All right, so basically, how I'm gonna break this down is the new content that they added. They added a bunch of new content with Paper Mario Pro Mode. So basically, the AI for the bosses and the enemies have been completely reworked. So the game is, of course, harder. There's new badges, so even more badge setups and replay value to the game. What else did they add? New items. That's also another thing that you could implement into your gameplay. They added some remove items and new items. Pretty fun. And they actually added. I'm not sure if this was like a remove portion of the game, but they added a segment to Star Haven where like you could refight the bosses. It's really fun to refight those bosses because like if I'm not mistaken, those are like the strongest forms of the bosses. So like that's a good way for you to like really like put your skill to the test. See if you like gotten any better at the game throughout your playthrough or pro mode.
Mm.
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong. The Master was the hardest boss in the game, right?
I never beat
Its
the
final
master.
form. Wait, you never beat the? Oh, no, I'm talking about in vanilla Paper Mario.
Oh, vanilla Paper Mario, yeah, vanilla Paper Mario. I think the master was the
I
strongest
believe the Master was the
because
strongest.
Bowser was kind of free if you figure out a good strategy, but the master like he just like dish out like multiple attacks.
Yeah, I think if he missed Action Command, he could do close to 20 or maybe even more than 20.
Yeah, yeah, like those numbers add up fast. To further add to like what I was talking about, if you guys want to play through Master Quest, there's a unique mode that you can play through. So you know how like on Super Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, there's a dungeon called 100 Pit Trials. So for Paper Mario Master Quest, they actually implemented that dungeon. I'm not gonna spoil the last boss, obviously, like I always spoil everything else. But that's something
Spoiler
else to
alert!
further
Spoiler
challenge your
alert!
skills. I'm good for spoiling crap. But yeah, y'all should check out those two ROM hacks for Paper Mario. Very fun.
Okay, y'all know me. I'm always indie with it. Always. I'm playing Infernax. I streamed it the other day. Yo, music fire. If you love Castlevania 2, but I don't know why you love Castlevania 2, but that game is so ass. If you love Castlevania, classic Castlevania, this is definitely the game for you and whatnot. Day and night cycle, just like Simon's Quest, open world, like Metrovania esque, I say, and it's just a fucking challenging ass game. Like, like I think Castlevania might be one of those franchises that needs to come back because all these indie games, Bloodstain, Infernax, they're definitely taking the title from Castlevania. Well, taking the style and improving it. I say.
I don't know, man. Like indie games in general be popping the fuck off. Like especially like in this era of gaming, in my opinion. I feel like indie games been popping off lately.
Yeah, they don't got the budget, but yet they still deliver.
Yeah, it's that heart, man. Like man, they put their soul into that shit.
Yeah, but like that Greedo, but like one thing I do agree, one thing like I do agree with Greedo on. There's a lot of trash indie games as well though.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Uh,
I could go
They
hey
on
do a
man.
good job. Oh, go ahead.
I go on the
Oh,
eShop right now and look at like maybe like 15 trash indie games for every one dope one.
hey man, like I said earlier, where there's good, there's going to be bad.
Okay,
Yeah, they do. I will say they do a pretty good job of like filtering the trash and making sure that the really good ones actually do get noticed. I'm
Dang,
not
that's
sure how they get noticed, but
Damn, that
they
sounds kind
do.
of bad. Let's just put these garbage games in storage so no one could find out about it.
yeah, such as Monster Camp Double XL. Who the fuck's playing Monster Camp, dog?
Yo, like this isn't an indie game, but I can't remember what it was. Me and Kylioken was laughing at it. It was with a bear. It's like a Twitch game.
Oh,
I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called.
They got they got kicked off my friends because like he had like 4 of those games.
Yo, bro, he had to go, man. Like, what the
Astro Bears,
hell is going on?
Astro Bears.
Astro
Speaking
Bears.
of Switch
Oh my
indie
God.
games, why these niggas keep making these sushi time games, dog?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what?
You ain't seen the sushi cooking nigga game on the Switch?
Nigga, like I'm too busy seeing these fucking visual novels every fucking where.
Yeah, them niggas gotta be stopped.
Too busy seeing these niggas every time I open the goddamn eShop.
Them niggas gotta be stopped, dog. They literally like, I want to say they probably have like at least 10 to 15% of the eShop.
Bro,
Jeez.
like no cap, bro. Like you go to like the coming soon section, like it's at least 2 fucking visual novels every time. Like no cap, bro. Like there's always a visual novel game.
Yeah.
I'm on the eShop right now. Yep. Variable barricade. Dog, like nigga, who asked for this?
Yeah.
Well, they must be doing good if they keep getting put on the fucking eShop apparently, but dog, how many visual novels do you actually need on Switch? Oh, I see the sushi game you're talking about now. I see it.
Yeah. I'm about to say, how you didn't see it?
Well, I'm sorry, like I'm not noticing it.
I can't believe they're actually putting fucking novels on the Switch.
Well, I think the Switch might be the best place for it. Like it's handheld, I guess. If you
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course.
but
Yeah,
still,
I didn't think about it like that, but they're still going overboard though. Just a little bit.
a little dog. Like I remember, like one point in time, I'm like, me and Greedo was talking about, bro. Like, why are there so many Sakura games on this motherfucker,
Shit's gross.
bro? Like, if you thought, bro, like, why the fuck do I want? So, like, imagine I'm like going over to somebody's house, and you see that installed. I got questions for you, my guy. I'm playing it for the I'm reading this for the plot, nigga. No, you're not. You see some skin, you see some skin, like and like it couldn't resist. But is there anything else we gotta say before we end this?
Nah.
Yeah. Good stream this week. Look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Yep. We are the 16-Bit Dream Podcast, and you guys have a wonderful day. Oh wait. Quick FYI. I know we've been kind of like slacking on YouTube videos. I got that covered. Like I'm like within the next 2 weeks, we definitely be all caught up. So
Yeah.
so like your sub box might be a bit flooded in the next week or two, but I just want to give you the heads up right now.
Yeah. Definitely got to get those uploaded.
Yeah, cause like I was recording as we was playing, so we got this week's footage for sure. But
All right.
so like as of this, this week we're fine, but as of next week, we will try to get as much footage as possible and at least try to get caught up at least 5 episodes by next week. But other than that, we have the 16-Bit Dreams Podcast, and we will see you folks next time. Peace.